Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at my team, seeing how well they performed in Game Week 28. Then we move on to the blank Game Week 29, where I'll look at my transfer options. So here we go. As you can see, for Game Week 28, I got 49 points above the average of 33, and I banked my transfer going into the blank Game Week 29. And as you can see, finally, I am inside of the top 100k for the next few hours. So I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. But yeah, I'm definitely going to drop out because there's one more fixture left, and that is Wolves against Liverpool. We will see what happens. We will see. I'm just going to enjoy the next few hours and then we will go again. So as you can see, this was my team setup. Martinez with only 3 points. Cancelo with a clean sheet and an assist, 12 points there, massive points for me. Luka Dean with 1, Stones, not only a clean sheet but a goal from him, dreamland of a return, 14 points. Rafinha with 3, Fernandes with 6, Gundogan did not play at all with 0 there, Son with only 1 point, got himself injured, Bamford as well, he's injured with only 1 point. Calvert-Lewin with 6, I'm quite glad that I kept him, and I think he will do well in Game Week 30 as well. And Harry Kane there with only 2. So Gundogan did not play at all, so I will be getting Wan-Bissaka off my bench. So 54 points for Game Week 28, really happy. I'm inside the top 100k. Liverpool, in Wolves, that we're playing later on, and I'm certain that Salah will score a goal and I will drop back out, so it's fine, we will go again. Anyways, it is time for the blank Game Week 29. Blank Game Week 29, what a horrible game week it is going to be, and I cannot wait for it to disappear. Oh man, I did what I could do. I banked the transfer, just forget about the yellow flags there, and let's just say all of my players were fit and ready. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players, and I got 2 free transfers, so 8, 9. I would have had 9 players, and I might have even taken a cheeky -4 point hit and got up to 10. Ruined. So what I thought I'd do is look at the transfers that I was thinking to make before these injuries, and then I will look at some best options for each position to kind of help people out. Okay, so I'm going to do my best. There isn't too many options, so this is going to be same kind of picks from a lot of FPL managers out there. I will look at really low owned options as well. I will look at maybe free hit strategy, because I think the people who has the free hit might have a little bit of an advantage here. I don't think it will be a big advantage because there's not many fixtures there. There's not many good players to kind of pick out from. But I would do my best. So as you can see, I actually got a decent team setup, going into this blank Game Week 29 with 2 free transfers. Now, when you are making transfers, you got to look at Game Week 30. So I think it's essential that we look a little bit ahead as well, and not just only focus on the blank Game Week 29. For my team, look, I've got 2 Manchester United players against Brighton. I think this is a fantastic fixture. So I don't want to remove any Manchester United players. I've got the Spurs players against Newcastle. I've got the Leeds United players against Sheffield United. Of course, if Bamford is injured, I will remove him. But if he's not, then this is a fantastic fixture for Leeds United to give us a lot of points. I've got 2 Everton players. So basically, look at Game Week 30 as well and see which players that you have that's got a fantastic fixture and is a little bit on form. And try your best to keep those players. So with that in mind, I actually want to get rid of my Manchester City defence. I know what you're thinking. I bet you're thinking, what the hell are you doing? You must be a madman. Well, I guess I am. Even though Stones and Cancelo got me a lot of points, but I can't take that risk of them in the next few game weeks. There's a lot of rotation with Manchester City, and I was quite lucky that they got that many points there. And moving forward, I don't want to take too many, I can't be lucky all the time, right? So I want to remove these two players. And as you can see, I've got 12.4. And I want to bring in Cresswell and a Brighton defender. So I'm looking at Dunk, let's just say. There we go. And these were the two players that I was looking at. And this is what I was thinking to do without like thinking about the injuries. And maybe I could have took a -4 point hit. Maybe I could have removed Calvert-Lewin for Watkins or Antonio if I really wanted to do that. Or I could maybe remove Fernandes and go for Bale. So I had those thoughts in my mind before these transfers. Now, let's just look at the other transfer strategies. Let's just say that Son and Bamford is injured for a number of weeks. Then I'll have to remove them first. If that's the case, then let's just do this. I'm thinking to bring in Watkins or Antonio. With Antonio, I already have Lingard. And if I'm going with Cresswell, then it might be too much. I can go for Lacazette to try something a little bit different. This guy's on penalties if Aubameyang's not playing. He's playing more than Aubameyang in the Premier League. And the fixtures are, after the Liverpool game there, it's actually really, really good. I'm not sure right now, but he is a massive differential. I think if you were free hitting, this player could be the one to kind of go for. The other player is Antonio, but the problem with Antonio is I feel like he's going to get himself injured. I don't know about you, but when I watch him play, it feels like he's not comfortable enough. The way he's running, it looks like he's just going to get himself injured. So, and I've got Lingard and Cresswell, so I don't know if I want to do that. So basically, the other option is Watkins here, 6.6, 27% owned. Decent returns, 10 goals and 6 assists there. After the Tottenham game, it's Fulham at home. It's not too bad. So maybe a little investment there with an Aston Villa player could be the way to go. Now, as you can see, I've got 10.7. I'm going to, where's Spurs? There we go. And here I'm looking at Bale or Lucas Moura. Bale, his minutes are being managed, so be careful with him. Lucas Moura is a little bit more of a differential, though. It's 1.5 and 6.6 million there. Has been performing okay in the last couple of game weeks. Not the best record, but there's not much of a good options out there. And here I'm looking at Bale or Lucas Moura. Bale's minutes are being managed, so be careful with him. And Lucas Moura has been playing better in the last couple of game weeks. Not the best kind of returns, but there isn't many options out there. So I'm looking at these options. So I'm just going to put Bale into my team. And as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I remove Cancelo for -4 point hit, I'll have 8. So 8 players for the Blank Game Week 29. I'm pretty much set. And there we go. So this just shows that what I was thinking to do before those injuries, and now what I might do before the deadline. So right now I'm going to do my best to help people out that are thinking to free hit or thinking to bring in like big differentials. So what I'm going to do, go through each team that has got a fixture in the Blank Game Week 29 and give you guys my thoughts. So let's start with Arsenal. So with Arsenal, I think you've got to be a little bit careful because there's going to be a lot of rotation there with this team. But Leno is a good option. Tini, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Odegaard, Pepe could be a good option if he starts. Smith Rose, that is 4.2. So if you're looking for a really cheap player to actually bring into your team, then he could be the one to go for. But you got to be careful with Arsenal players. There's going to be a lot of rotation, but these are pretty much the best players to kind of pick out from. Now let's move on to Aston Villa. Martinez, target. You can go for another defender if you want. Jack Grealish if he's back. I mean, I'm not certain about the midfielders, to be honest, and the options on Aston Villa, it's not looking that good. I think there are better options. Watkins is a player that is on my radar. And let's have a quick look. So who's the other players? Teams, Leeds. Let's go for Fulham. Areola. So I'm going to remove Leno there. Is a good goalkeeper. That is definitely going to help you out. 4.5. A lot of defenders here that you can go and pick out. You can just take your pick, really. I'm just going to pick one of the Fulham defense. Lookman could be a player to kind of go for this game week. I mean, the thing is, he hasn't been performing well lately. He hasn't returned like we thought that he would have done. With the strikers, I can't see anyone doing well there. I think there are better striker options. Now let's look at the Leeds United players. You've got Dallas. Gonna add him here. You can go for Lorente. Look good. 4.4. And definitely Rafinha. You can go for a different striker option if you want. But I think this is a decent amount from Leeds United players. Who else do we have? Newcastle. Lascelles. I can't see anyone like scoring. We've got to move on from Newcastle there. And who else we got? Spurs. Like I said, Bale, Lucas Moura to go for a massive differential. Reguilon. So let's just remove Lascelles there. Any of the defense there, you can go for Lloris. Let's just see. Yeah, I don't know about Dele Alli. He might not even start. You've got to be careful with him. Cresswell, really good player. Kufal, Dawson, definitely on my radar. So I'm just going to remove him. Lingard is a player that a lot of FPL managers are going to be looking at for this game week. I'm glad that I actually brought him in. So I'm just going to remove Lookman here. Lingard. Antonio is a player to kind of bring in. Who else is playing? Did I miss out anyone? Oh yeah, Brighton. Oh yeah, there we go. Lewis Dunk. If you want to go for someone cheaper, Weltman. You can go for the goalkeeper. Trossard is a good option for this game week. And that is pretty much it, really. Those are most of the players. I might have missed out. Did I miss out any other team? Let's just have a quick look. No, I went through all of them, right? There we go. Yeah. So yeah, these are some of the best options, guys. You know, you can do what you like. You can go ahead and try something a little bit different. You can, you know, if you are free hitting, maybe you can get like 3 defenders in the same team. You can try something like that. I think a lot of FPL managers are going to go for Harry Kane as their captain option. For me, I'm going to do the same as well because I don't want to risk losing the ranks. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I am going to be creating another video before the deadline and to go through my final decisions. Okay. Anyways, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this. I hope that this video has helped you. Top 100k. I'm here. Oh. Well, what's the time? Okay, I've got a couple of more hours left to enjoy it. Hopefully Salah doesn't score, but I'm pretty certain that he will. But we will see what happens, guys. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and drop a like on the video as it helps my channel out a lot. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. See ya.